of another film. Turbo Kid. I don't know if a lot of people heard of Turbo Kid. It's quite a indie film. Like the budget is zero, clearly. Um, I watched this about, I guess, a year ago as well. A lot of my films I watched a year ago because that's probably the best I can remember. But yeah, so this is about like a post-apocalyptic Australia, but it happened in the 80s, so all culture's kind of in the 80s because it's Indian and needed that kind of kooky effect. And they did a lot better effort than I did with my hat. So yeah, everything's kind of 80s. Everyone drives, cycles about on BMX bikes and plays with Rubik's cubes, and the soundtrack's pretty 80s. And yeah, it's just about a kid who gets the turbo glove to stop the big bad guy, and he meets a few characters on the way. One of them's a really, really kooky robot, I think called Alice or something like that, and she's pretty mad. And then she meets an actual hero fella who's pretty good at doing his job, and they all kind of team up and do their thing. Um, and yeah, the film's pretty good. It's quite funny seeing how they got around the budget for all of these things. It's like, for example, the kid's going on some arduous quest, but if it's an arduous quest, he's just literally, if you were to map out arduous quest, he probably went to one place, cycled back to this next place, and then cycled back and forth because there's about 4 locations in the whole thing. And for a turbo glove, he doesn't use it a lot. If I had this glove, boy howdy, I'd use it a lot more than him. But I guess it depends how big my budget was, because it's CG and it involves CG and like a big charge up. So it's only used about 4 times, if that. And the big bad guy's location is a picture with a poorly CG'd warehouse on it. So again, it's quite interesting to see how they get around everything. I can't hate them for that, but at the same time, it's a bit like, if you couldn't do it, just don't do it. But they tried their darndest, and I got to give it to them. Like at the end, there's a big climactic battle, and it's meant to make it look like they're fighting, 20 people, but there's clearly only 4 people fighting at any given, well, 5 people fighting at any given time, because the main hero will be surrounded by 3 dudes, and then you'll see another scene for another 3 dudes run in, and then you won't see 6 dudes surrounding him. You'll just see him beat up 3 dudes, and then beat up maybe 2 dudes, and then the final 1 dude, really without moving or without seeing all 6 in one go. So you can't hate on that. Acting was good, to be fair, considering the budget was probably as much as this video, which is a laptop, if that even counts as a budget. So I've got to give him credit for that one too. Not much else to say really about this film without kind of giving away what's going on. Quite like the 80s thing, that was funny. Um, the robot is apparently, it's very split with your liking or not. I thought she was quite funny, but I think it also might be because she was attractive, so that could have helped. But for other people, apparently she was really fucking annoying, which I don't blame, because if she was on any more, she'd be really annoying. To be fair, she doesn't stop. Is what I'll say. She just kind of keeps going with what she's doing, and that gets annoying. I can see that getting annoying after a while, and she doesn't mean to drag, to be honest. But yeah, I thought she was alright. I thought she was good. Doesn't offend me in any way. And yeah, that's kind of it. Again, if you want to watch a film where someone just strolls around the same set pieces over and over again, and you really like seeing how a film crew gets round things, it really shows in this film. I guess to its strength, because they do it well. It's not like it shines through in a bad way. You kind of go, oh, they've used that bit again, and oh, they've had to do that and that again. But the plot isn't bad and the acting's good, so it holds up. I mean, because if the story was like worse, it would be bad, or if the acting was bad, it wouldn't hold up. But luckily enough, things hold up that when you see how they've gotten around things, you think, oh, that's quite clever, instead of thinking, oh, right, it's not like Grave Encounters 2, where you clearly could tell they had no budget because they went to the same place again, and got worse characters, and yeah, it doesn't shine through as bad. So I guess on my very legitimate rating system, I'll give it 7. I'll go 7. 7 out of 10. It's good. If you don't want to watch a film with budget, that's the one to watch. Alright, cool.